Hey guys, happy Monday. Crypto FUD. Let's jump right in. So, wanted to make this video strictly Cronos, Crow. So nothing crazy. I just wanted to just look at the Crow coin and just see exactly what's going on. So we have hit a local bottom at about 5.5 cents. I am gonna be looking at this coin a little closer because I'm a big fan of the Cronos network, and if I can snag up some Crow, I use it a lot in my transactions and sending and receiving. So if I can accumulate some cheap Crow, I definitely will be doing that. At 5.5 cents, to me, it's pretty cheap. We are at like you could say a possible support at about 5.5 that we did hit. Looks like it was back in mid-November, and if you guys remember, there was some FUD. Remember, we're crypto no FUD, but there was some FUD out there that the Binance owner CZ was trying to throw out that Crypto.com was possibly in some trouble because they sent off some funds of Ethereum to a wallet. Blah 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 blah. But it turned out to be nothing but FUD so far. They did come out immediately. Chris, the CEO of Crypto.com, came out and explained exactly what was going on with everything, and that there was really nothing to worry about, and that Crypto.com platform holds one-to-one all assets to their users. So that means if anything that their users owned, they own one-to-one. Which is basically typical for a solid, big, mainstream exchange like Crypto.com. Even Binance does it. So I think Coinbase, I don't really know what Coinbase does, but I'm pretty sure they're pretty much on the same pages as the big dogs. So 5.5 cents for Cronos coin. To me, honestly, I'm watching it. I am definitely going to be snagging up. Like I said, I do use it a lot with my transactions, and in the DeFi world, in the Cronos DeFi, that's what I use as far as swapping. You can use USDC as well, but if I can buy Crow at, like, let's say 5.5 cents, and maybe in a month or two from now we're at 7 or 8 cents, that means that I got a 25% gain on what my buying power is. So that's how I look at it. Because I do want to definitely, I've been looking at the DeFi, and I'm just looking at projects that have been holding strong, and what I definitely want to keep my eye on and accumulate and possibly make some big buy-ins before we see a rally. Because if and when we do see a rally and the DeFi space blows up, that's where you're going to see some crazy 100, 200, even 1000x gains. I've done it, seen it before. It definitely will happen again. So Cronos right now at about 5.5 cents. Definitely eyeing it right now. What I say is a good buy-in. Not financial advice, but if you were to dollar cost average in, I definitely would see this as not a bad spot right now to be dollar cost averaging in and just adding to your bag. It's always good to have some Crow in your bag. Since I'm in the Cronos right now topic, I did want to just bring back up MMF. So if you guys are familiar, probably like a week or two ago, I told you guys that I was selling my bag of MMF just due to uncertainty with the project, the developers. They were saying that they lost a lot of money with the FTX, and that they were going to be implementing a new coin. Previously, I did want to make right a mistake. I called their coin a CAT, but it's actually KAT, cat coin, that they're going to be coming out with soon. Users that do own MMF and anything in the MMF family can swap over for the KAT cat coin or cat token, but they right now, as far as what I know, I don't know what the conversion rate would be. So right now, what I did want to bring up as far as MMF was that I was pretty just amazed that even with everything that was going on, it's still not crazy down. Like, I was expecting at this time that it was going to be down like another 50%. Like something just, like another zero added type of stuff, like where it was on its last leg. And to be honest, from when I sold it at like when it was at like 0.009, like basically like a penny. I sold it, and it did, go down like another probably like 10 or 15%, but it's been kind of stagnant at about where it's at right now. And that's just kind of makes me think a little bit, that there's still, still a community out there that's still supporting MMF. They did retract some of their stuff that they were saying. They actually came out in Twitter and they were asking like, all right, what should we do? What should we do? Which direction should we go with? And the comments that people were replying back on Twitter weren't the nicest, because I think a lot of people were just really pissed off and upset. But the fact that they're kind of just not going, they're not diving straight into the other project yet. They're kind of trying to figure out what the community wants to do. Sounds like they might not, because they weren't planning on abandoning MMF. MMF was still going to be functioning as a swap, but they were going to be putting more focus on another token, another project that they were going to that they probably still are going to be coming out with. But makes me think that maybe they're not going to just be throwing MMF on the back burner, and they're going to still because they're still going to be basically running with MMF as well. It's a good project. They had a good run. I hope that it's not done, and I hope that if it does do another run up, I can get in at a good spot. Right now, what I say buying in, buy at your own risk. They still are at a market cap of over 4 million. When I sold it was at 5 million. Like I said, I don't know if you guys remember, but I said that I would be looking to buy back in when it was like sub $3 million. I was expecting, like I said, another 50% drop, and it didn't do it yet. So I will have to, maybe look at maybe some other buying in spots that I could be looking at to see, maybe just getting a nice bag of MMF just in case, if it does explode. But I would be putting in anything that I would expect to lose, so it wouldn't be anything crazy big. There's still crazy sells on here. There is still nice buys, but you don't know if that's just the dev team or the project keeping it afloat. So as of right now, I'm sitting on the sidelines still, but I just did want to bring it up that I was pretty amazed that they're still holding strong, and there's still a lot of people holding on to the coin that have not sold. So that's about it, man. Crow, definitely going to be monitoring. If it does anything crazier, like a bigger dip, especially anything under 5 cents, I'm going to be buying a lot of Crow just to hold on to. Like I said, I believe in the project. I believe in the DeFi, and especially if I have plans to be buying more in the DeFi projects. If I can get Crow at a cheap price, that means that when I'm buying in, most likely Crow will be more expensive, and I'll be getting more of a bang for my buck. So I'll definitely keep you guys informed on any moves. I am going to be coming out. I've been just kind of mapping out what DeFi projects I want to bring to you guys to show you, make sure they're secure, stuff like that. I have a couple of them in line that I'm going to be showing you guys that are crazy low market caps, crazy low. So, I mean, either it's going to zero, or we're shooting off and we're going to pick up that 200x gain. So I hope you guys are going to be with me. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't, I did release another video a little while ago in regards to a Bitcoin support level. Make sure you guys check that out as well. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing. Hit me up in the comments. I'm always there. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night. See ya.